Okay, so I thought I'd do a little get ready with me and a little chit chat, you know, as you do. And yeah, I mean, I enjoy watching these. So, you know, I like just watching someone put their makeup on and have a chat, you know, really simple. So I'm going to start off with One Heck of a Blot by SoapandGlory. I just love this primer. I've said that before, and I use about that much. And I just spread it on. Kind of go out from the center and just smooth it out. When you're applying primer, you really want to try not to rub it in, because you know sometimes it can ball up into that little ball. It's because you're rubbing it. You just want to smooth it onto the skin. That's how you kind of get the smooth effect. Okay. I love this because it doesn't feel like a primer. It just feels like a moisturizer. I don't like when it's all kind of sticky. So I'm doing that. Then I'm going to prime my eyelids. Urban Decay Original. Love it. It's amazing. And just pop a small amount on my ring finger. And just pop it all over the eyelid. I'm nice and calm and relaxed because I just did yoga, so I'm really like this. You know, usually I'm on one, but yoga it's like having a massage. It really you leave feeling like the weight has been lifted off your shoulders. I love it. I highly, highly recommend it. Not only is it good for strength, you know, strengthening the arms, strengthening the core, but it's really good for the mind, for switching off and just letting go. If you want me to talk more about meditation, I can, because I'm doing that at the moment. Okay, I'm going in with Double Wear. This time, I know I normally apply it with my fingers, but I'm going to try applying it with, I've tried it with a beauty blender before, but I haven't used it for a while, and I just want to see how I like it. Give it a good old shake. I just want to see, or do I? Or should I just do it how I normally do it? No, let's try a beauty, let's just try it. Let's just give it a go. I find if you put it on like this, you get kind of like more of an even kind of coverage. Okay. Slosh it all on. And then beauty blender, let's see. I haven't used the beauty blender for so long for foundation. Do we like it? Do we not? Oh. I wonder if it gives a thinner coverage or a smoother coverage than fingers. What do you think? Because right now it looks really smooth. It's covered really quickly. I just washed all my brushes and stuff yesterday with my lovely goat's milk cleanser. Oh, it smells divine. Actually, you know, I quite like it. I thought I wouldn't, I kept thinking I wouldn't go down on the neck. I wonder, I do quite like it. I think it gives a really, really light coverage this way. Because sometimes I don't want to use my fingers. I don't want to get my, you know. And actually, I think this is a lot quicker for some reason. Now, I don't know what look I'm going to go for today. I've got a Debenhams beauty event to go to. It's the spring summer product launches. So that's exciting. Hopefully I'll get a good goodie bag to show you. Yay! So I don't really know what I'm going to do. I'm winging it. I thought, let's just film and let's just have a little chat together, you know? I mean, you know pretty much how I do my makeup, but, you know. I wanted to have a little chit chat with you all. You know, let me know if you like these chit chats or not. About self-worth. Believing in yourself and generally valuing yourself as a person. And that means, you know, thinking very carefully who you spend your time with, because your time is valuable. You are valuable. So it makes sense to spend your time wisely. Now, there are certain people that you may know. They might be friends, they might be acquaintances, they might be, I don't know, that when you're around them, you feel like afterwards you're drained or you're tired or your energy is sucked out. But then you also think to yourself, you have to think to yourself, what am I gaining from that relationship? What am I gaining from that meeting? That particular person may want to meet up with you all the time or want to talk to you about their problems or chat to you. And you're helping them out by meeting them and talking to them and, you know, spending time with them, right? So they're gaining something from you. But I think sometimes you have to be a bit selfish and think, well, what am I gaining from you? What are you bringing to me? I know I'm lighting up your life and helping you and bringing you joy, but what are you bringing to me? That's the question. And I think, you know, in order to get on in life, very importantly, is you have to surround yourself with the right people. Because if you don't, and you may think, well, I'm being a good friend, I have to talk to this person, or, you know, I've known them for years, or, you know. But if they are not bringing any value to your life, it's time to cut them out, because you're not going to be able to carry on, you're not going to be able to move forward. And I'm one of these people that hold on to people for dear life when they bring me absolutely, you know. But it's the same thing with, you know, business. So if you work for yourself or whatever you're doing, it's important that you value yourself. So if you're a freelance makeup artist or you work from home, or, you know, and people gain things from you, want things from you, and you feel kind of like, oh, do I charge for this? Or, you know, should I drop my prices for this person? Or, you know, no, because at the end of the day, you're skilled in that particular role, in that profession. It's the same as working for a company and you want a pay rise. You know, you need to value yourself in order for others to value you as well. And I just think we think so, not little of ourselves, but we're very quick to go, oh, well, you know, I won't charge, or, oh, well, I'll just charge the minimum. Oh, I can't charge that. No, because you're charging for your time, you're charging for your knowledge, you're charging for your skills, you're charging for your efforts. However much it is, at the end of the day, you still have to make a living. You still have to survive. You can't give everything away for free because you think, you know. And I'm just saying that because it's a few things I've noticed, a few things that's happened that I kind of think, okay, and a lot of things that I doubted myself on, and then went back over and thought, actually, no, I was right to do that. Gosh, I'm so quick to doubt myself. I'm so quick to say I'm not, you know, good enough. So it's very important that you don't doubt yourself, and you actually, you know, value your skills, basically. Don't let people take advantage of you, because that's something I've allowed happen all my life. I've just let people take advantage of me. And they get so much out of something and you get nothing out of it. And then the thing is, you allow it to happen. And then you bitch and moan afterwards going, oh my God, that person totally, but you allowed that. You let them do that. You let them know that it was okay, but actually it wasn't. So if someone does want, you know, information from you because you are knowledgeable in that field, or whatever it is, makeup or skincare or something, and they just basically, you know, I had somebody contact me a long time ago on Facebook, and someone who does something similar to me charges for consultations, for makeup, for skincare. I've been in the beauty industry for since I was 18. I have gone to beauty school. I do know how to do professional makeup. I have a lot of knowledge, a lot of skills. And I get a lot of people coming through just wanting so much information and product lists and this, that and the other. And what happened was, this particular person wanted a video, a personal step-by-step guide, list of products, makeup, skincare, everything. And I did provide that. Sorry, I'm going on. Where's my powder? I did provide that information, and it took me hours of research, finding the correct things for her. She sent me pictures of herself. I had to, you know, analyze this problem and that problem and everything else. I then did a personal video on how to use every single product, and at the end of it, you know, that was my time, that was my knowledge, that was my expertise, that was it. And I did it for free. And then I kind of found out that other people who kind of in the same role as me, actually charge for each consultation, for makeup, for skin, for hair. And I thought, you can charge for that? I mean, I must be just so stupid, so naive, you know. And I thought, yeah, but I'm just doing what I do. Yes, but that's my expertise, and that was my time that I gave. So I should have charged for that. And what made me think that is I needed something done. I can't be too explicit because otherwise they're going to know what I'm saying. I wanted something done. It was very menial. It was a tiny little task. I could have done it myself had I known how to. It's like, this is to fix the problem, you just switch this switch. Done, right? And I was charged for that. It was kind of like, you know, and I thought, and here's where I get upset, because I think that was, you know, you could have said, actually, I'll let you know how to do it. It's so easy, I can't charge you for it. And they went on and did other things, which I didn't need particularly doing, but to make up the price, obviously. You know, and I had to pay for it. But obviously that person has to make a living, and why should they offer their services for free? However menial it is, right? And it made me think, gosh, why should I offer my services for free? Why should I let people just take, you know, and just take, you know, not, you know, I'm not doing it anymore. Because at the end of the day, you know, we all have to survive. We all have to live. And that's why I get a bit funny when people are like, oh gosh, I can't stand these YouTubers that do affiliate thingies and blah, blah, blah. But then, you know, they're doing this is their job. They have to make a living. And if they're being offered to promote products that they genuinely like, okay, if they don't like something and they're promoting it as it's good just to make money, that's wrong. But if they actually like the product and they're promoting it for a price, then why shouldn't they? Why is that a bad thing? Why can't somebody? We all have to make money. We all have to survive. So, you know, why can't somebody make? And it's not even a lot. It's not even a lot what they get. It's not nothing. So what are they going to say? No, I don't want to accept any payment for promoting that product. Although I love it, but I don't want to accept any money because you know, it affects my integrity. That's just, no, I disagree with that, you know. Yeah, so, you know, I used to do a lot of things. It could be, you know, I used to work in a family business years ago. God, that is another one. I don't even want to go into that. Anyway, lots of things you get taken advantage of. And people think, well, you could do it for free. Oh, she'll do it for free. I know her. Or, you know, oh, you know. And I used to do these things. And it's like, no, I actually value myself a lot more. And my time is valuable. And from now on, I'm going to, you know, you shouldn't feel ashamed to charge for your skills. You really shouldn't. Okay, bronzer. You know, I'm a kind person, and I don't, I don't know. It's like when you're at work, like a friend of mine was like, oh, they have to go above and beyond, okay, to prove themselves. And they have done, because they've worked there for years, okay? They've worked there for years. They've not had a pay rise, never, okay? And it's like, oh, well, the company can't afford it, you know, that it's a small company, it's a small business. So what? Do you think at the end of the day that company is going to give a shit about you at the end? No. If they have to let you go tomorrow, they will. It's in your best interest to say, and, you know, give the facts. This is what I've been doing. This is what I do. These are my responsibilities. You know, express what you think you deserve to be paid. You have to do that. And a lot of people are so scared to go and ask for a pay rise. But if you're being given responsibility after responsibility or extra things, you know, and after a while, and you've been working somewhere for a long time, you need to ask for that pay rise. Because if they're not going to value you for your time, believe me, someone else is going to. And a lot of people always think if it's their first job or they'll never find another. That's what I thought. I worked in a law firm for years and I thought I would never ever find another job. Never. I was terrified to leave. I thought that was it, you know, because I didn't value myself at all. And I constantly asked for pay rise, and I had to do all sorts of things. The stories, and I wasn't being paid enough, and I had enough of it. I'd been there for 4 years, and I was not being paid enough for what I was doing, and I had enough. But I would never leave because I was terrified and blah blah blah. Anyway, I did leave, and well, I don't want to go into the whole story, but I went out and by myself, because I've always been with jobs, I've always kind of gotten it through friends and family and people I've known and stuff like that. But this time I went to an agency by myself. I went to several agencies one rainy day, and I got picked by one, and I did temping jobs in various law firms all around the city. And you know what? Everybody, every firm I worked with adored me. They wanted me back time and time again. I was always called back to several firms. One firm I was there for about 1.5 years, and they wanted me there full time. You know, and that was on my own back. Nobody helped me, nobody, you know, and I worked very hard in all of those jobs. And it's kind of things that people don't see. I think when you grow up with people, they kind of just see you as you were when you were young. They don't see how you've evolved. They don't see how you change and how you're good at things. And sometimes you fall back and you feel like that small girl again, like that you can't do it. But then you have to remind yourself, wait, you always forget your accomplishments, don't you? You kind of think, oh gosh, yeah. But then you have to stop yourself and say, hang on a minute, this is what I did by myself and I was damn good at it. And no one can take that away from me. Because you valued yourself. Simple as that. Okay, let's go on to eyes. So I'm going to use the Too Faced. This is part of my makeup use up. And am I using it? No, because I keep forgetting. I'm trying to. I really am, guys. But it's getting to be a bit difficult, to say the least. So I'm going to go in with Velvet Revolver, and I'm just gonna put that in the crease here just to get a bit of definition. And I tell you what, I'm 30. Am I 32 or 33? I think I'm 33. Oh my God, I don't even know. Yeah, I'm 33. Yeah. Yes. No. Oh my God. Look, in my mind, I'm like 20, okay? But I'm 30 something, right? It's taken me 33 years to come to the conclusion that I am a decent person. That I'm a clever person. I'm a capable person. It's very hard when you feel, you know, like you haven't achieved anything, or you haven't accomplished anything, or you're not this, you're not where you wanted to be at this age, blah, blah, blah. But then when you actually look back at things, I'm actually very happy where I am right now. I'm happy with I feel like I've achieved a lot personally, career-wise. I think, you know, I used to be so, I used to feel so embarrassed that I was a receptionist in a law firm. Like if I'd go out with my partner and his people, I used to feel really, you know, oh, what do you do? Because they're all bankers, lawyers, whatever, top people. And I used to feel really embarrassed. I used to be like, I'm just a receptionist. But I wasn't just a receptionist. There was a lot I had to do. A lot. You know, client liaison, catering, events, so many things behind it. But yeah, I used to just sit there and say, and that's ridiculous. Nobody's just anything. Any job is commendable. And you just have to get out of this mindset of thinking you're not good enough. It's just not, because you are. I'm going to go in with Honey Pot over the eyelid. You know, you kind of approach, like with this magazine article that I did. Did I tell you about my magazine article? Oh, hang on. So I wrote an article for our local magazine, and it's basically, let me find you. Oh, here we are. This is me. I wrote this article. Common beauty blogger, how to achieve this season's makeup, no makeup look. Huge achievement for me. I contacted the editor and asked if I could write the article. You know, and there was a moment where I had not worded something. I said, oh, by the way, you know, didn't you want to do whatever said thing? And then she sort of wrote back kind of bluntly like, well, it's not this and it's not to be classed as this, so don't say it's that. And I thought, oh my gosh. I thought, you know what? I must be so bloody stupid. What is wrong with me? Am I just an idiot? I'm pretty sure that in the very first email, that's what we discussed and that's what we agreed. I'm pretty sure of it. So I went back to the emails, you know, and I felt, okay, I felt really upset. I felt really downtrodden. I thought, oh God, why do I even bother? Just give up now. And I went to bed feeling really, really down in the dumps, really sad, right? The next morning I did my meditation and I looked at the email with new eyes. Okay. And I thought, you know what? I'm gonna go through the emails. And I went through the emails and I found the original email, and guess what? I was right. Again, I doubted myself because somebody in a position of authority has told me so. And I thought, well, they must be right. But actually, I was right. And I thought, you know what? I can't believe this. I'm not, again, the self-doubting. So what I did was, I didn't write back an email going, oh, by the way, I was right. I wrote a really, really polite email. Again, expressing my gratitude for the opportunity and thank you very much. And I didn't mean to, I was under the impression that, having said in our first correspondence, and I got an email back saying, oh my gosh, you're absolutely right. I completely forgot. So I thought, yes, there we go, you know. I don't care what position you're in. You really have to talk to people in the right way. I don't care if you're a CEO, a partner, a big cat of a corporate doodah. You don't speak to people in a rude manner. I have a real issue with this. You've got to speak to people politely. You know, when I worked in the corporate world, I spoke to everyone the same. Okay, the janitor, the cleaning lady, I always spoke to them. I helped them clean up, or I helped the lady come and do the plants and move this and move that. I spoke to everybody and gave everyone the time of day, because that's how you should be. Just because you're a partner or an editor or whatever doesn't mean that you are better than me. Okay, I just, you know, I just think you need to have respect for people. You really do. And and making people feel small or stupid is just not the way I do things. And I just don't agree with it. So yeah. So those are a few things, a few examples of when I've doubted myself. And you know what? It's taken me flipping years to get to this realization. Absolute years. But you live and learn. You live and learn. So I'm going to go in with Cocoa Puff, which I don't think I've ever used. And I'm just going to go right in that corner here and just do a little swirly moment. So basically, the moral of the story is, don't doubt your abilities. Never doubt your abilities. You know, and if you know you're right, and you can prove you're right. If I'm right about something, I'm going to make sure the person knows I'm right about it. But you have to do it in the correct way, in a polite way, because you can't sink to that person's level. You have to remain your integrity and your politeness, and carry on that way. But I'm not going to let somebody just think I'm an idiot. No way. So yeah. Let's take a clean brush and really buff that out. Lovely jubbly. Where's my supercat liner? My supercat liner. Okay. I might just fast forward this lining bit, because you know what I do, don't you? This has lasted pretty good. I must say, I've had it for ages. I'm filming in here today because this is like this is my room, and all my things are here. And sometimes I don't want to just move everything. I just want to sit down and do it and film. Okay. Fill that in. Lovely. That is lovely jubbly. Okay. Do we want to make it thicker? No. I think that's fine. I'm going to just take a bit of that white and just place it under there. My brows need doing. Oh my goodness, my brows need doing. Just can't stand it when they're like that. They suddenly get really fluffy. And this, oh, this is just my favourite thing. It's so easy. But I think I need to get a darker colour. I think this is too light. So next time I go to Benefit and get my eyebrows done, maybe I should film it. Get them tinted and then get the darker one of this. I think that'll be really good. I'm going to curl my lashes. These are the Kevin Aquan, you know what I mean, eyelash curlers. Cannot not curl my lashes, you know what I mean? I cannot. So I'm going to go in with Lash Sensational. I have heard that the Max Factor one, Max Factor Masterpiece, is amazing. So I'm going to have to give it a go when I'm next out. I mean, I still really like this. I always love the Maybelline mascaras. Doing my mascara is what always made me late, because I'd leave it to like the last step before I left the house, and then I'd take ages doing it. So I'm starving. Oh, who's always hungry? I'm always hungry. And I've got the washing machine on. Great. Come on, lash. This is quite nice, isn't it? It doesn't make them thick. I've mentioned that before, but it just kind of gives them a bit of oomph. I'm just going to take that Cocoa Puff again and just kind of go under the lash line a bit, just to kind of deepen this up just a bit more. So yeah, that's better. Oh, that's much better. Yeah, I like that. Cool for school. Let's put some lip balm on. I literally don't wear blush anymore. I don't know why. I think I just prefer the Benefit. Okay. For lips, I'm going to do Where are you, Angel? Angel? Really nice colour, that. And I'm going to do lip liner Urban Decay 24/7 Native. And then I'm going to go over the top with Buxom, Marvellous Moxie in Show Off. Oh, I love these. And that is it. So I might do a picture of my outfit later, but that is it. Those are the eyes. Lips. It's kind of look I like, you know. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want more chatty ones, or maybe just chats. But I thought, you know, it's nice to do something while you're listening to me rather than just me sitting talking. But anyway, I hope you're having a wonderful week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.